Do you want to improve your best wall defender or the best defender that you can use for defending your flag? Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about top 5 best defenders in Rise of Kingdoms. My name is Shinchi42. Welcome to another RoK content. So I have a quick contest for you guys today. For those who are publicly subscribed to us, we're going to check all of this. And of course, you have to like the video as well. And then you have to download Minecraft Java Edition. So as you can see, we're in the Java Edition. We're actually in the pleb world right now. I'm going to put the server information, so the server address, on the description. So you need to make sure to look in the description for this. We're going to be giving out cash prizes. It's going to be paid towards PayPal. So you want to have a PayPal account. So what we're going to do is that there's going to be a contest here in Minecraft. Let me expand this real quick. We're going to make a contest here to where you are going to build your castle. So this is my castle. All right. You're going to build your castle or your house. Here's the catch in here. Once you join here, you need to build it in the Rise of Kingdoms theme. All right, so you can either pick whatever civilization. You can create a sculpture of Artemisia, YSG, or whatever. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into your house or your castle that you have built that is themed for Rise of Kingdoms, and I'm going to pick the top 3 winners. The first prize will get $50, second prize will get $25, third prize will be $15, and we're going to pay that through PayPal. So if you don't have a PayPal, get a PayPal, ask your parents for a PayPal. It's pretty easy. So that's what we're going to do. Or we can also give you a gift card if you don't have a PayPal. So that's what we're going to do for the rules. So another thing, what you need to do is make a sign and let me know on how to contact you. You can put in your Discord ID and I will reach out to you, or you can put your PayPal email. Besides that, good luck to you guys. I want to see you guys here in Minecraft server creating a Rise of Kingdoms theme. So if you want to claim a land to protect it, once you've built your city here, what you need to do is right click in here with your golden shovel you get from the beginning of the game. And then you can just do another right click there. Then now this is going to be your protected land. Now I want to say the longer that you play the game, the more hours you put in, then the more land you'll be able to claim throughout the game. Now if you guys are curious how we're playing this game on computer with using my mouse, my keyboard, and you can see we're using Bluestacks 5. There's a link in the description. Click that link and you'll be landing on this page, and click play on Bluestacks 5. And when you do that, what I can tell you right now, your game is going to enhance 10 times much better when you're playing on PC. We have seen some of the best defenders in Rise of Kingdoms. Now, you may be a new player or you may be old. This is going to help you out tremendously. First of all, I want to highlight one of the best defenders we have seen yet so far in Rise of Kingdoms is Zenobia and Yi Sun-sin. Now, this two combination, if you really want to defend your kingdom or defend your base, your city, this is the commander that you want to get into. Now, Zenobia is an infantry commander. I kind of almost wanted to get Zenobia, but I kind of decided like I wasn't even going to be doing a lot of defend anymore, so I didn't go for it. But if you are going to want to have the best defender in your kingdom, you need to get Zenobia. This is a must to have for defending, for your city, and for everybody to protect. Zenobia has a healing factor and as well as a health bonus. Zenobia has a condition here: when this commander is leading the garrison of your own city, stronghold, or troops, this commander takes 15% of the max level, reduced damage from normal attacks, and also going to deal 15% normal attack damage, which is absolutely insane. Like really, really good buff there. Infantry bonus as well, 20%. Infantry attack 20%, and also damaging rallied armies increased by 10%. And she has just a lot of great value for you to succeed here in Rise of Kingdoms. Now, another thing that I want to say, when you're building a Zenobia, you're not going to be building much into this marching speed. I want you guys to avoid this. And you want to work into the garrison as well. You might want to get the King's Guard. That's something that is good. Get your Rejuvenate. Work onto the left side of your infantry. Now, the pairing for Zenobia is with Yi Sun-sin, or what we call this YSS. Now, Yi Sun-sin, this is where your mixed troop comes in. So when you're looking at the battle report that we're going to show you in a little bit in here, you're going to see it's a mixed troop from Zenobia and YSS. You're not going to just put their full infantry, because with Yisun Sin, you get some benefit when you have mixed troop. As you can see, when troops led by this commander consists of 2 or more different types of units, it will gain 20% increased attack and 20% increased defense. That is absolutely insane. The defense that Yisun Sin provide is extremely valuable. Yisun Sin also has a garrison damage of 1400 in here as well. But really, the highlight for Yisun Sin is the defensive ability. I want to show you guys some recent battles in here with Yisun Sin, but the battle report has already expired. But it's not just infantry inside, it is mixed troops in there. It's absolutely an insane defender. Because of her ability, like if she is like getting double rally as well, you know, the normal attack that is coming in is going to be reduced by 15%, which is really, really great. And, you know, what's nice about the normal attack damage reduction is that it's not reliant to any base stats. Now, another combination that we might want to talk about, because some of you guys probably are still struggling with the Attila and Takeda combination when you are getting rallied in your earlier KVK, that actually will work in defending with Attila and Takeda. You can definitely do a Wu Zetian and a Constantine. This 2 combination will work as well. Now, you might want to run with a lot of infantry. I actually prefer Constantine and Wu, but since a lot of the kingdoms will end up relying, you know, in a longer battle, you run out of troops, you run out of infantry, I would highly suggest to input a lot of infantry. You can also definitely put Wu Zetian as a primary commander, because at the end of the day, if you're running out of troops, you'll end up putting siege. So when we look into the talent tree, you can see that you will be able to benefit with siege. Now, if you're battling Attila and Takeda, you definitely do not want to add any of the loose formation for your talent tree. So this is basically what I've done previously when we were battling Attila and Takeda, because it was one of those very, very deadly rally offense that the game has ever seen. Another thing that you can do is Theodora and YSS. This is another commander that you can do, or commander pairing that you can use to kind of combat the Attila and Takeda. Theodora has this ability to remove debuffs, as you can see, and it has a damage factor as well. Defense, again, is increased. Damage from rallied enemy is reduced by 10%. Troops led by this commander also gain 10% increased attack, while more than 50% of units remain. So when you have more troops, you then deal 10% extra damage. See, this is just absolutely an insane commander to use for defense. Getting this expertise is definitely something that you want to go for, so maxing Theodora is something that is worth it for the KVK time that you have. Now, as you progress into the late game, we've kind of talked about the meta right now, which is Zenobia and YSS. So at some point this was the meta, but now it had changed through the different setups. Now, another combination that you can do is an Artemisia and Theodora. As you can see, we have a battle here. This was during the Arc of Osiris. I had an Artemisia defense, primary, and Theodora secondary. We got rallied by an Attila Takeda. I've already ran out of my, some of my troops in here as well, because we were fighting throughout. But as you can see, we have defended it quite well. We did have a good amount of severely wounded. But take a look into the troop buff in here. Definitely the cavalry is insane, but our archer buff in here as well, every buff in here, since we have mixed troops inside the battle in here, as you can see, it has done quite well. Theodora, Artemisia, that synergy is really, really good. Now we're going to talk about some of the older combinations in here now. Martel, as you guys know, this is a first-gen commander, so this is going to be great for those KVK early KVK seasons, for those players who are just starting out. Charles Martel and YSG, this is a great combination, especially in the beginning. A lot of players are still learning the game. They don't understand how AoE works, and if they don't understand how AoE works and they stay in the AoE area, with YSG ability to have a circular shape area of damage in here, it is going to kill a lot of troops. And as you can see, I have 37 million kills, almost 38 million kills for YSG, because a lot of players were not paying attention in the early stages of the game. And we have, killed a lot of troops by using YSG's AoE. This is one of those absolutely insane commanders that everybody must have. Charles Martel having that ability for defense, for infantry. It is also really good in having that counterattack damage as well. As you can see in here with this skill, counterattack damage bonus of 30%. It is actually really huge. Now, a combination that we have not yet seen that I want to highlight here, kind of like a bonus content in here. So, don't have this commander, Jadwiga, or Hadwiga, I don't know how you pronounce this. This is a combination that I'm really interested to see. I think a Jadwiga and Saladin would be really, really nice synergy and nice combination. Skill damage taken reduction of 10% in here, which is going to be a good synergy for Saladin because Saladin is another commander that can absorb skill damage. As you can see, skill damage taken reduction of 30%. So whenever Rise of Kingdoms create that super strong archers one day, this is going to be a great defense against a super strong archer with having a super strong skill damage. Jadwiga, I'm really excited for this. Not a lot of players have been using it yet because Zenobia and YSS still dominates in the Garrison defense in Rise of Kingdoms as of today. Now, what do you guys think about the top defenders that we have talked about today? What have you been working on, and which is your favorite defender in Rise of Kingdoms? Besides that, rockers, thank you guys for watching this video. If you find this video to be very helpful, don't forget to smash that like button. I'll see you again next time.